inescapably draws you on. What a putrid offering.
What to do? What to do?
Fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
There we go.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to
Hej
whom
Morty,
you
godt
speak?
at se dig.
Stephen Webster, industrial.
Velkommen til, vi er lige startet.
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me
Har du en
all
god
the
dag, Morty?
assumptions that come to mind.
Kan du holde varmen mod?
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains
Det er jeg
everything I
okay.
have
Glad
on
for,
the
at du
affair.
streamer. Ej, det er jeg glad for at høre. Jeg er også glad for, at du er her. Det er hyggeligt. Kigger med. Du er også god til at finde sådan nogle løsninger på problemerne der, hvis jeg ikke kan komme videre. Det ligner den mand, man så i... Han havde sådan en mareridt. Så lad os se en gang.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
This painting depicts monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out of this background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks this is linked to the death of his daughter. Det skal nok blive godt. Ja, det er sådan en rigtig detektivspil. Måske de skal inspekte det igen.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You're asking the wrong guy. Read mental fracture. Something's not right with this story. What did Sarah Hawkins Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Find out about warehouse.
Darkwater.
Hvor boede hun henne? Let's
Never
go!
heard of the
Puzzles
place.
og finurlige mechanics.
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Right.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Oh. Ooh, achievement. The Sarah Hawkins case. Yes. Again by Cyanide Studio. Yes.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. Eller sådan noget. Cthulhu. Ja. Cthulhu. Du sagde det rigtigt første gang. Ja, ikke? Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Så det er sådan K, ikke? Ja, lige præcis.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber.
Det er en ø. Scary shizzle. Ja, man kan ikke flygte.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of
Gonna be
documents
wild.
that should interest you.
Yes.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Øer er lidt scary, ikke? Lad os lige gå og snakke med de der sømænd der.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real big.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand.
Man får de her point her, så skal man hide dem der er strength. Jeg har en psychology. Så jeg skal have noget...
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
I
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
Something
That's not all.
funky is going on there.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Og så smider han bare flasken.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. Oh.
That'll be all for now.
Don't get drunk on Scary Island. No, I'm just gonna... That one drink I could have... I think it's...
Do you like our song?
Maybe it's a
We're
good
true
idea.
sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when
'Cause it
we were
was a
still
part of the
fishing for
story, I
whales
guess.
off Darkwater Island.
This is a really bad idea. The end of waiting. Blev sikkert poison lige der med den ene. Ja.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nothing much happens on an island.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor? What
On a small island, anyways.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Sure.
I told you to beat it.
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed. My God.
More people.
You can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on,
There's nothing for you here either.
You'll see what a true
Beat
sailor's
it.
got in his belly.
Beat it, beat it.
You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
Supposedly,
That's no way
that's
to
what we
treat
do
an
on this
old man.
island. Beat
Oh,
it.
yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Pass these.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
What's up here? Harbor Master. Yes.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
More medicine, nice. Progression. Let's see what's up here.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
A wooden leg. Yes, it's pretty macabre. Right. Man who weared it probably didn't survive. Okay, let's see. Where are we going?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
What is the miraculous catch? The photograph looks strangely like you. So the killer wave on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it? Why?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Character points. Investigation represents the investigation challenge, improving the skill, increased chance of understanding past events by analyzing the crime scenes and objects, picking locks. Psychology represents the knowledge of human behavior, improving the skill and increasing chance of understanding motivation based on behavior, analysis of objects. Okay. Right. So, hey, they moved. I can get past. Nice.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Oh.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Right.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
With these guys that are keeping guard, find out about Ireland.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Alright.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, Everyone will see what you've got in your book.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson.
Well,
You again. What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
det er også bare en trillion mennesker at snakke med. Ja, der er virkelig mange på den her ø her. Det er en crowded ø. Det er meget nice. Det er meget fedt, det ikke er sådan tomt. Men der er rigtig mange. Jeg tænkte lige det samme, faktisk. Det var fordi den der fisk, der er der.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Here.
Now, sit back and enjoy our performance. Follow me.
Hey, achievement.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
True, det er jo et spil, man kan snakke med dem. Det er en del af spillet. Ja, nemlig. Hey, du har unlocket en ting. Gør det? Og vi skal ind her. Jeg skal lige se, hvad det var. Var det billedet? Nej, det var der selvfølgelig ikke. Det ved jeg ikke lige, hvad det var. Jeg tror, det var en achievement. Hey, ja. Jeg tror, det var en... Eller andet, jeg ved det ikke. Lad os se en gang. Skal vi her? Vi skal herind, ikke?
Let's see.
Hey, lockpicking.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Det virkede ikke.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Ja, det var en achievement,
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Og jeg kan kun attack.
As you wish.
A little bit of action.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No, not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
Guess if hvis jeg havde unlocket den der lås, så havde jeg måske ikke skulle
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Så jeg skal bruge et eller andet. kunne ikke komme derind. Det havde også været fedt, hvis jeg lige kunne der. Jeg må hellere gå tilbage og så møde hende der. Hun kommer der. Det er meget fedt, hun ikke bare lige pludselig dukker op sådan på baren og sådan teleporterer derhen og bare går derhen stille og roligt. Det er meget godt lavet.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cap.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Right. Hey. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect items in close range. So that would be så der er noget her. Den der, okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Der er noget hidden et eller andet sted. Yeah. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held up.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
So what now? Should be something secret around here. Says it's a secret. Something. Weird. Some secret stuff around here. Ooh. Oh yeah.
This handle will be perfect for the
Needs more? What? So what else we got? Something here. Yeah.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Find help to get into the warehouse. Secondary objective. Well, that was it. Oh, something here.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Well, got the secondary objective. Let's go talk to the lady we just punched in the face. Oh,
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings.
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Så hvad gør vi? Do we lie or do we tell the truth? I feel like lying, you know. Maybe truth. Hvad tænker du, Morty? Skal vi lyve? Skal vi fortælle sandheden? Ah, telling the truth. Maybe it's a bad idea.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay, I understand this seriously thing stuff. Must know Darkwater well. I thought she was the bigger danger.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken the risk? No, I'm losing my patience.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. You almost got me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, As long as it doesn't interfere with my business. I don't care, but I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Right.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Og lige ude med hundene og passe dem lidt. Og det var godt. Det skal jo også gøres. Var de glade for at komme ud?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't.
Ja.
Good.
Og det var
In
godt.
that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Og det skal slås. Ja. Ja, det skal jo også klares. En jungle. Ja.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
So Charles and Sarah Hawkins, yes.
What happened here?
New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. Yes.
settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Ooh, the mansion. Yes. Chapter 3, Garden of Hawkins Mansion. Ah, næste even mere. Yes. Enter the madness. Indeed I will. Indeed I will.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
1693. This house is much older than it seems, but the architecture seems too recent.
Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after...
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Achievement. Easy achievements. I like it.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Well, well, well. Sarah Hawkins. Why did you die? Og det er ikke så meget et gyserspil endnu.
I know the place. Who left this light on?
Mere et detektivspil, må man sige.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Find the first scene. Oh, the fire scene. Find the fire scene. What's the fire? Oh, where would it start? At the fireplace? Oh. Oh, that is.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ooh, thunder. It's getting creepy.
Let's see if I can find
Silas
something
managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
There's a secret.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
There's still a secret around. Is this shoe right there? Hmm. Okay. Weird. Okay, what the? Just gonna see if I can find a clue. Okay. Okay.
Did someone escape the fire?
Ah, der det. Ej, jeg fandt den helt selv. Bedre ikke engang sådan noget. Dejligt. Måske er der flere. Nej, jeg tror ikke, der er. Jeg skulle lige til at finde ud af, hvordan, men så lykkedes det.
This lamp was thrown.
Ah.
This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Hard work this game, yes.
A desperate attempt to flee.
It's quite a puzzle game and a detective kind of solve the mystery. I like it.
And the boy.
So, detective, what do you make of it?
It's official. The police botched the investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident.
I
Yes.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
The couple had a fight. The crime passion. This is awesome.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Investigate.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Should be a secret around. But where?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, Not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh. Let's see. We have some points. Investigation would be nice for yes, picking locks like it's.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Like it burns his hands because it's warm. Lighter's warm. Nice.
There's something disturbing about this painting. "20,000 leagues under the sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
A lot of books.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
The boys' room. A child's fort. Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Oh, achievement again. It's a lot of achievement. It's a achievement hunting game. Achievement stuff.
What will her room reveal about her?
Let's do this. Come on, come on. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Like it. key. Some kind of witch's ritual.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Francis Sanders. He doesn't think about this. Why? There's blood all over the place. What the hell?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ooh, witch circle. Yes. It's kind of a demonic stuff. Trying to protect themselves against demons or something.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Bradley? Is that you?
Scratches on the wall. What's in here?
Is anyone there?
Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
No. Guess we need to call Scooby-Doo.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? The witch door. This door? Yeah. Really? Not that door. Apparently not that door. I'm bad at chasing stuff. So throw here. There we go. This way.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Oh, filled up the aisle.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
I need to unlock something. The sea map, maybe. Just find a secret compartment. Okay, I look at the
Seems like this came
map.
from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. Googlede lige, hvor lang tid man skal bruge i det her spil. Generelt gennemført det på 11 til 16 timer. Det er godt nok vildt. Ja. Det virker som et okay langt spil. Jeg tror, det bliver noget sværere her nu her. Jeg skal på en eller anden måde finde ud af, hvad jeg skal med den her. Navigate. Okay. Så det er Sydamerika, det er Amerika, det er Afrika, Europa. Du har masser at lave. Ved mig, hvor Blackwater er på kortet? Ja, det er vist herovre omkring.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Prøv lige at kigge på kortet igen.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, så hvis vi kigger i loggen herovre.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
So there is quotations around Wednesday, 23rd of June. Wednesday. Yeah.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. Darkwater, det er Nordamerika, det er Amerika, ikke? Nej, jo. Nej. Jeg kan godt prøve at sætte den på Darkwater. Så Darkwater må være...
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33N, 53W, 33N.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, så det er lige ud fra kysten der. Jeg tror det er her, ikke?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah, that is.
Looks like it worked.
Achievement again.
Well done, Pierce.
Thank you, thank you. Jeg tror også, vi stopper her lige om lidt, 10 minutter. Chapter 4, det passer fint. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Så kan vi altid spille igen. Achievement igen, okay. Det er ikke små achievements. Det...
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Spooky. Well, jeg tror det er det for i dag, så kan vi spille videre i morgen eller i aften eller noget. Fortsætter vi der. Så have en fortsat god dag. Vi snakkes ved. Det har været spændende. Det er cool. Det er godt at høre, Morty. Det var fedt, du kiggede med. Ha' en god dag. I lige måde. Hej.